Hi, my name is Sara Eades and I'm a grad student here at Eastern University, and today I'm going to be talking to you about inflammatory bowel disease, and we're going to make a great guacamole recipe afterwards. We'll start by talking about inflammatory bowel disease. You can have one of two disorders. The first disorder is Crohn's disease. It is a chronic, non-curable disorder that irritates most of the GI tract, but mostly the small intestine, primarily the ileus. The other disorder is ulcerative colitis, which is mostly the colon. The only way to cure this disorder is to remove the colon, so both of them are very detrimental. Both of them cause diarrhea, abdominal pain, arthritis, and anorexia. These disease states hit between the ages of 10 and 30 and peak again between the ages of 50 and 60. Nutritional management of these disorders are to follow a low-fat diet and concentrate on nutrient-dense foods. Speaking of nutrient-dense foods, the avocado is a great example of one of these. This is the fruit that contains the most vitamins, minerals, protein, and fat out of any other fruit. It's also called the alligator fruit because of its greenish-black skin and bumps, kind of like an alligator. So we're going to start by cutting the avocado in half. And when you pick avocados out of the store, you want to make sure you get them fairly ripe. To make sure they're ripe, you just want to give it a little squeeze and make sure it gives when you squeeze it. If it gives, it's fairly ripe. If it's really soft, it's really ripe. If it's hard, it's not ripe, and you can put it in a brown paper bag to let it ripen. This lets the ethylene gas out, and just like a banana or an apple, it'll ripen within a few days. So right now I'm removing the seed and scraping the avocado into my bowl. And cut the second one. And you just twist. Takes just a few seconds here more. Okay, after the avocado's in your bowl, you'll then add a half cup of tomato. I used Aroma tomato. The reason for it is because it contains less juice and seeds than other varieties of tomatoes. And I'm just kind of mix this around a little bit. I'm going to add a quarter cup of onion and a tablespoon of minced garlic. If you don't have minced garlic, you can always use a clove to 2 cloves of fresh garlic and just smash them and chop them up and add them just like you would minced. The next thing I'm adding is fresh cilantro, about a tablespoon or 2. Guacamole is one of those recipes where you don't have to have exact ingredients for it to turn out tasting good. It's kind of your preference. If you like a lot of tomato, then put more tomato. If you don't like onion, don't put any onion in it at all. So I'm just mixing up the ingredients here. Lots of colors. After it's fairly well mixed, you're going to cut a lime in half. And you're going to use half of that lime and squeeze the juice into your guacamole mix. The lime's going to add a little zing, and also with the acid, it's going to keep the avocado from turning brown and let you keep your guacamole out in the air longer with it still bright green. You also want to add a little bit of, I'm using cayenne pepper, you can use red pepper, whatever you prefer. This just gives it a little bit of spice. and salt as well to taste. And mix some more. After it's well mixed, you can put it on a platter. And you can serve with chips. I chose blue ones. And you can always garnish with your extra cilantro. And that's your great guacamole recipe. If you need more information on inflammatory bowel disease, you can always visit the Inflammatory Bowel Disease website, which is also called Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America, and it's found at www.ccfa.org.